You get to play as Norman Reedus naked? I am in.
Yeah, Norman Reedus.
He's got a nice little ass. Hi, my name's Angela. Back in the day, my friend Miranda and I used to just sit and play video games until the sun went down. Yeah, life sure was good, and nothing could go wrong. Ah, thank goodness for nap time. If we stay quiet enough, maybe we can record an episode of ConsoleMoms. Hello everybody, welcome back. We were gone for a week, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
We were. There was no point of us recording last week.
Well, because E3
was the next day. So.
Yeah, people would be like, what's ConsoleMoms?
So we got a lot to talk about today, but before we get to that, we'll get everything out of the way because this might be a long one, folks.
Yeah.
It's your birthday today, you're 21.
Yes, I am.
You've had 2 cups of heavy fuzzy navel and then just drank the rest of the Peachtree schnapps. And we may have...
It's a small bottle, though.
But it is, let's see, 15% alcohol.
And I had like 6 shots, right before we press record.
But before that, we're getting right into this.
Let's get right into this.
Get into this E3 talk. First one that started was EA. I don't give a fuck about EA. Bethesda was right after that. The Elder Scrolls card game. They could be focusing more times into Elder Scrolls 6.
Here's a card game. Shut up.
Bethesda. Here, just...
Card game.
Calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Play a card game. So then they came out with... And this is a beautiful looking trailer. I don't know if you've seen it. It was the comparison from like the Xbox 360 to Xbox One and PS3 to PS4. They're remastering Skyrim.
Oh, wow.
I wonder though if we're still gonna see glitches like trees in people's fucking houses and stuff.
Or like when you kill a chicken, they chase you like you just murdered somebody.
Exactly. So I wonder if they fix that stuff or if they're still just like, ugh, fuck it. Because even with Fallout 4, as beautiful as that game is, they still have that. And I'm not like, I don't want to be like a bitch about it. Because I understand it's
Some of those
huge...
is what makes the games great.
Right, and the game is so fucking big. Like, yeah, they're bound not to have everything perfect, like how big of a variety of places you can go to is. So I guess we're going to be buying Skyrim again soon.
Oh my god.
And then they came out with a trailer called Prey. I think this might be an older game, I'm not sure. But it's beautiful, and it's very sketchy. It kind of gives me a feel of like Soma. And
really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that you sent me the trailer to?
No. Okay. This game takes place in the year 3032. Oh. The character, and they showed in the trailer, it was a guy who kept waking up from his alarm. He's like, today is this day, and your shift starts in this hour, and he'd look in the mirror, and his eye would be a little pink, and it showed you 3 days of him doing that. His eye just constantly got more red. And then some shit went down. He's obviously like in space or something going on. He woke up one day and he wasn't at home. And so when they explained it after the trailer, they said, it's year 3032, he's a test subject and everything's gone wrong. I don't know, it looked very interesting to me. I have no idea what that's about, but it was very interesting. But yeah, that was Bethesda's. But I gotta say, like rating these, Bethesda was like the second best show.
And Sony was the first?
Well, I wasn't going to spoil it, but yes. But, okay, so then it was Ubisoft. For the first time in, probably, maybe 4 or 5 years, however long Assassin's Creed's been out, there's been no Assassin's Creed trailer, which is a surprise because they make one, every 2 days.
Yeah.
So, that was a big surprise. They're making Watch Dogs 2, which is great because the first Watch Dogs was dog shit.
Yeah,
I
tried. That's not the one with the you hack stuff?
Yeah. Why they're making a second one is retarded. But have you heard of have you ever played any of the South Park games?
No, but I've watched playthroughs.
Of Stick of Truth?
Yes.
Have you heard about the new South Park game coming out?
No.
It's called The Fractured Butthole. B-U-T.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well.
And it's a superhero-based game instead of, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. So this is about, Cartman being the coon and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's coming out, they're saying December, 21st? I don't know.
Are they going to make it so you can be a female character?
Yeah, you could be a female character in the first one.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up and they said that you couldn't.
I've made a character.
Fucking liars.
So the concept of the fractured butthole. God damn it. they're making fun of Marvel bad, and it's so funny. It's the group of superheroes sitting at the table, and they're like, okay, on this day, your Marvel movie will be coming out, and then on this day, your Netflix series will be coming out, because this is how Marvel is, and your movie will be coming out, and they're like, wait, why do I only get a Netflix series? When do I get a Marvel movie? He goes, not every fucking superhero can get a movie, Clyde. And stuff. And then he was just like, well, fuck you. And he goes, go ahead and be the DC pussy. So it was really funny. It was really narking on comic books and the way the comic book movies and TV shows are partaken.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited for that fucking game. But it's pretty much going to be the same game as Stick of Truth.
Just
still like the same type of battle. Yeah. It's going to be pretty much the same thing, but just different storyline. But I love the first one. The first one was amazing. After Ubisoft, there was Microsoft. I didn't watch it, but one of the biggest things they announced, you probably heard of it since you're a Microsoft buff, Project Scorpio.
Wait, are you talking about the new Xbox One? Yes, I know about that.
It's going to be the most powerful console so far.
Yeah, and it's 2 terabytes of space.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
crazy.
The starting price is only $300.
Fuck. See, Sony's gonna be like, oh yeah, PlayStation 5, motherfuckers.
$5.
So other than that, they Battlefield again, Dead Rising, Final Fantasy, which one is it? Help me out here. 15, okay. And then Tekken and some other stuff.
Funny, I heard all of those, so I guess I did without listening to E3, I just knew.
Right. This is what stole the show for me with Sony, and this is where I'm going to start blabbing. But I see, I'm by heart, I love Nintendo, but I knew Nintendo's wasn't going to be that great, which it was good, and was the most talked thing about from E3. It's still, they had nothing much to provide. You know.
Yeah. Besides what we already knew.
Right. I mean, what they did provide, like, it's been everyone's dream, but it just shows how capable they are of working on 2 games.
Yeah.
So, Sony, though, holy shit. First thing, like, usually Sony has an orchestra there, and they're playing something, and then you hear it, and it's beautiful. You don't know what it's from. You don't know what it's fucking from. And then you see old fucking bearded Kratos from God of War. So it's a God of War trailer. It does not look like a God of War game. It looks like Tomb Raider. It's so fucking beautiful. And there's this little boy companion, which happens to be your son. So now you have your son as a sidekick.
Yeah.
And they showed, like, a little, like, fight of, like, just a fiend you'll run into while walking through the fields. And it was huge. It was fucking huge. It makes me wonder, like, what's going to be the main concept of this game? What's going to be the biggest battle? Well, yeah, obviously. But, oh, it's so beautiful. I cannot wait for that game. Because compared to, like, the first one and stuff, it has changed so much. So they were like, instead of having someone come out and be like, hi everybody, welcome to the Sony E3 press conference, they just go into the next trailer. Just go right into it. Next one is Last Guardian, which I'm stoked for because it's the people who've made Shadow of the Colossus. And it was pretty much the same thing you were seeing. They're not giving much information away, and that's just kind of what that company does anyway, because theoretically there's no description of Shadow of the Colossus story. They just want you to come up with a theory. So they're very secretive with their games. And
that's cool though, because then when you play it, you don't know,
you make your own story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fan theories out there, which is probably what they are. So they're giving out the same stuff they showed you at last year's E3, but at the end of the trailer it says coming out October 25th, and the fucking place just erupted. And it was amazing.
Really?
I did too. I'm crying at work. I'm like, it's coming out in a couple months.
It's gonna be here.
It's done, but they're not showing us anything.
Yeah.
You know, what are they not telling us? So, again, no one comes out, they just go into the next one.
Really?
And I loved it, because you're just like, they have so much stuff they're showing us right now. So they go to the next one, and they're showing you Zero Horizon. Still want that game, it's like the Tomb Raider, but like technology. I showed you the trailer to. They showed you some more gameplay footage of it, and it's beautiful. And I can't wait for that game either. Okay, but anyway, right after the Zero Horizon Dawn trailer, they just go into the next
Zero
one.
Horizon Dawn?
Or whatever, Horizon Zero Dawn, whatever it's called. I don't know.
That sounds very military.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So right after that, they go into the very next trailer. No one still comes out. And it's for Detroit. And
really?
Yeah. And they show that game, like, and I know, like, Quantic Dream and Supermassive Games, their thing is, like, making choices, and it's always, like, they're competing with each other. I feel like it's Quantic Dream competing with Until Dawn, And they're like, there are so many choices, and they're showing you every choice for just this one scene, and there were like eight different endings of the story. So now like games are just going to get bigger with storytelling, and I'm so fucking excited for that.
Yeah,
and it was
me too.
it was completely different than the first trailer we seen.
Oh, really? So you get to know more?
Yeah, the girl's not in there. Actually, the guy, I knew the voice right away. He was from Heavy Rain. He was like the FBI agent. He's in this game. Yeah, so they brought him back. Then the guy came out and he's explaining, about all the trailers and stuff, and he's like, we're Sony and we believe that we are the best console.
Of course.
Shit like that. And then he introduces a new trailer, and it's Resident Evil 7 VR. So they're starting to do VR now for a lot of games. And from this point on, pretty much everything I'm going to tell you after this is pretty much virtual reality. It's
really
for console too. Yeah, they're going big on this virtual reality stuff. They made it obvious. And the Resident Evil 7 trailer looked cool. It looked like a weird indie horror game though. And I know Resident Evil, that's the theme, but
virtual reality is cool and all, but I don't know if I would want to spend my money on that.
Well, then they announced the Batman Asylum series is coming out in virtual reality too. So now you could be the fucking Batman and play Arkham Asylum, which that might be cool, but I like looking at Batman. I don't want to be Batman. I couldn't be Batman.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
it's hard enough on the normal controller. You don't need to move.
So then after that, they announced a lot of Call of Duty stuff, and like I know a lot of people love Call of Duty, but that's my intermission time. So
really?
I didn't pay attention to any of it. I know they're remastering a game, and
it's probably stuff I already know.
Yeah, so I don't know. I walked away, but then the biggest part of the night, which ended up being like the biggest downfall too, was no. This is still Sony. You see the guy coming back to the middle of the stage, and as he's walking, they had a projector have Crash as his shadow, Crash Bandicoot, walking with him. And it was so surreal seeing that since it's been so long.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're remastering all the original Crash Bandicoot games for PS4. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's great. But then they said, and Crash Bandicoot is now available in Skylanders. And I'm like, oh, great, because that's where video game characters go to die. Like Spyro.
Really?
Oh yeah, look, do you remember Spyro the Dragon?
Yeah.
You know what they did to him?
No.
They completely changed him. He didn't look like how he does, he didn't act like how he does. They changed him. And so that's where video game characters go to die. Because the little like Skylander figure 4 crashed because they were showing like pictures behind the scenes and everything. Literally looks like somebody took Crash Bandicoot's dead corpse and put it over them, because it does not look like him.
Why?
I don't know, but it's gonna kill off that character when it could be making them money.
Except for the children.
So fuck me, right? Yeah, well, it'll be great for kids, but Disney Infinity just canceled. So what does it say about those figures? Because Amiibos are taking over, nobody's gonna care about Skylanders. That's gonna shut down too.
Yeah. It still has a big section at Walmart.
Yeah, but still, compared to other things that are coming out now, it's nothing. So yeah, that was nice. Like, it's nice having all those games remastered, and you're just thinking there's gonna be a brand new game, and then they were like Skylanders, and everyone's like, you could hear the room just get quiet.
That's because there aren't kids there.
Right. Because people roared as soon as I'm serious, as soon as that projection came up, Crash doing his little spin thing and like ripping his shirt.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. People were raving, and it was like, I think it was the biggest thing that was announced until he said Skylanders right after, then it just died. Because they have a hype meter in the corner of the screen when you're watching E3.
Really?
And the hype meter was full, and then just right down. It was funny, but it's sad. So then, I know nothing about any of the games this guy has made before. He comes out, I guess he hasn't worked for the company in a long time. People rave. So apparently this guy makes some good games. So the trailer comes out, and you know Daryl from The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, thank you. He's the actor. It's Norman Reedus in this game. He wakes up, he's on a beach, it's cloudy, it's gray, it's got this beautiful color to it. Looks just like him. He's naked on the beach.
Oh.
He wakes up, and he's got this cord attached to a baby. There's a naked baby sitting on the beach with him. He picks up the baby and starts crying. He's rocking the baby back and forth. He's crying. And then he opens his eyes, all surprised, looks down at the baby, and the baby is gone. And then he looks at his leg, and all you see are little baby black handprints going down his leg.
Oh my god.
He looks up from the sands of the beach and sees nothing but piles of dead fish surrounding him. Then he looks up at the sky, like looking down at the beach.
Are you watching him do this, or are you him?
You're watching him do this.
Okay.
So then you look at the sky, and it's very far away, so it's obviously like a little dot, but there are just 5 people floating in the sky. That was the trailer, but I have to play it. And it's called Death Stranding. No idea what this game's about. Gotta play it.
But it has Norman Reedus in it.
Yes,
so
and I gotta
people are
check
gonna-
out more of this production's games because it seems like they make fucked up games, and I
like
know.
fucked up games.
Yeah, I need to know more about this shit. You get to play as Norman Reedus naked. I am in.
Yeah, Norman Reedus.
He's got a nice little ass. There's the name of the video. Norman Reedus has a nice little ass.
Daryl.
They came out with another trailer. New Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah, I saw about that.
And it looks better than the piles of shit that they had recently made.
Nice.
It's like a Spider-Man game we've been wanting for a long time. So that was Sony. So Nintendo had literally just Pokemon and Zelda Breath of the Wild. But, okay, I was really, and I'm going to call him out, fuck you. Alex Duquette and I were having this conversation on Facebook once. And I had posted something like, I do not like that he's wearing a blue tunic. He goes, what do you think about that? I'm like, I think it's an iconic thing that he has a green tunic.
Yeah.
It should be like every single other Zelda game. And that's just me being stubborn. Like, it's been my dream to travel around like a bigger Hyrule since Ocarina of Time. Because that's what I did when I played that game. I was too fucking afraid to fight Ganon, so I'm like, I'll just ride my pony. So that's what I did. And I used to stomp on chickens, and that was it. But so...
It was still fun.
Yeah, so if I could just travel around the world of Zelda, just for fucking fun, and like I have more space, so there's obviously more I can do, fuck it, yeah, I don't even have to play the story.
You will, but...
I will, yeah, definitely, but then I watched this trailer, and I watched the playthroughs, and it really fucking opened my eyes. Like, this, I don't even have to see the game yet, this game's gonna be phenomenal. Calamity Ganon is the enemy of the game. He looks fucking creepily weird but awesome. The fucking atmosphere, the snow caps are like the most beautiful part of the game.
Really?
Yeah, and then you get to make your own foods and potions to survive. You can find stuff as... It's Skyrim. It's Skyrim and Shadow of the Colossus had a baby and its name is Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Oh.
Useless.
So good.
I was kind of in a rut because I had a bad week. Oh, I got bit by a dog. My top of my hand is fractured. I was, healing and all that stuff, so I wasn't exactly in the mood for anything. Yeah. But now that, I'm hearing all this stuff, you can bet I'm gonna waste my birthday watching YouTube. Well, that's funny, because when Lewis came home, he said, so what do you want to do? Or he didn't come home. We were on the phone. He was like, when I come home, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, we can watch YouTube. And he was like, you want to waste your birthday sitting there in the dark watching YouTube? Yeah.
Dude.
But with you, last year, your birthday.
We made a bunch of meatballs.
Yes.
And Twinkies. We made a Twinkie cake.
Yep.
Because I love Twinkies.
Yeah, I bought Angela 2 boxes of Twinkies for her birthday.
And they were gone. I love Twinkies.
Lewis home.
I'm going to turn into a fucking Twinkie.
But I don't know what I'm going to do today. I mean, I have a party planned for tomorrow.
Hang out with me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly my party. Woo! Party too. No, my sister's driving down from Chicago. And she's going to come stay for a day or two. We're going to go to Jupiter's across the street from Angela's work.
Yeah. I literally...
And then I'm going to go into Angela's work and hang out with her and gamble and whatnot.
Hear that, everybody? That's Lewis's balls.
Teabagging the camera.
He deserves it.
Deserves all my balls in my camera.
Come back. Alright.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, were you playing anything at all this week? Skyrim? Were you playing Skyrim?
Yes, I played
Okay.
Skyrim. Yes, I was.
Did you play something else?
Yeah.
But I didn't.
No, I really did. Hold on.
Okay.
No, I was playing Skyrim while Bethesda was having their live show.
You know, there could be a new one, but...
I'm still trying to beat this one. No, if there was a new one, you bet your freaking floppy ass I'd be on that website.
God damn, my big floppy ass.
I was gonna say you big fucking ass.
So floppy was a better
I said
replacement.
flappy.
Flappy ass.
You big flappy ass.
Bet your big flappy ass I'd be on that. Anyway, last trailer I want to talk about. The Bloober Team Observer game.
Yeah, you shared that on Facebook.
It's also like Soma.
That's like Layers of Fear, and Soma had a baby.
Yeah.
It's a pretty scary baby.
It's a fucked up baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you know, that was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, but like I said, look out for some changes in the channel within the next few months. And not the channel, but with us, maybe we might be starting to post bi-weekly because we will be a little busy. You can follow us on Instagram now at @ConsoleMoms.
I need to follow us.
You can follow us on Twitter at @ConsoleMoms. We've been posting on there a lot more. You can like us on Facebook. Please make sure to share the video with your friends.
Oh, and the polls
Oh, yep. Forgot to talk about that. Wonder Woman and Spider-Man
had a baby.
had a baby. Yeah, those are the two that won. Thanks for everybody who voted. Yeah, if you like us on Facebook, you could make sure to share those videos when they come out. We'll be posting them every Thursday unless there's some changes. And we'll be back next Thursday. Happy birthday, Em. Have
Yes,
a
thank you.
safe 21st birthday. This may be all you need today.
Yeah.
But, and we'll be back next Thursday. Come back and get weird with us.
Because this wasn't weird enough.